the hell was that?
What was what?
Are we back live on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy.
You didn't hear
you're
it?
talking about the. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it sound like something else came on?
Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure it wasn't just me.
No, it was just you.
Hi, welcome back. This is the Snark Factor. Tomorrow night, we won't be on the air because it's Friday. But Monday, we'll be back with an all-new Snark Factor. Our guests will be comedian Ben Kissel and Monica Crowley will be here.
Oh, Ben Kissel, love that guy. I couldn't.
Well, you should tune in Monday.
I couldn't even wait for you to announce me because I would just love him so much.
Well, you should tune in Monday and listen to him.
I might. I just may.
Joining us right now on the Snark Factor hotline, you can catch her work on National Review Online, and of course, she's a Fox News contributor. You can catch her on the Greg Gutfeld Show Sunday evenings on Fox News. It's Kat Timpf. Kat, how are you?
Great. Fine.
Well, I have to tell you, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster ride today, whether you're going to be on the show. I know you're not feeling well, and I feel bad because normally what I like to do when you come on the show is I like to read some of the stuff that you've written in the last couple of days, and I didn't get a chance to do that. So I guess the first question I have for you is, what's your favorite color?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know how anyone could have a favorite color because, depending on my mood, I like different colors.
There you go.
Do you have a favorite emoji?
Today?
Emoji? Oh, you know what? Here's the thing about emojis. I really feel like you can, tell how a person's life is going by what their most recent emojis are on the emoji keyboard.
Mm.
So that's what I pay attention to. I used to have more smoochy faces, and now I have more laughy faces. So I feel like my life right now is more funny than romantic, for example.
Well, you were talking about the stuff that you wanted at your funeral.
Look, I used to spend a lot of time thinking about ways to have a very LOL funeral. Okay, how funny would it be for the wake if, everyone thinks it's, a normal lunch, but they get there and there's no food, it's unlimited E-Cigs.
Is there booze too, or just e-smokes?
Unlimited E-Cigs and vodka.
Okay.
Like a DJ. So everyone's not going to eat and just get super hammered. That's what I want for everyone. I want them all to have a good time. And maybe cry over how much they miss me. I don't know,
Why? You're what, 22?
No.
Why are you thinking about this?
Because it's funny to think. I don't know. You know what? I don't know why. Actually, I tweeted today and said, what does that say about me? And nobody really answered. Maybe I didn't read them,
Well, yeah, you said you're already planning your funeral and you're not planning your wedding.
I feel like the funeral's for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's I'm not the kind of person. I'm kind of getting into Buddhism now, so I don't think about things if I don't know whether or not they're going to happen. So there's no reason for me to think about a wedding,
Well, the other thing, I see a lot of millennials, women talk about how millennial men really suck and they're awful at dating. Is that the truth?
Yeah, I would love, you know what? Let me blame it on that, yeah. That's my official statement, actually. That's perfect. Thank you. I'd like to tell everyone my official statement on why I'm single is because millennial men suck. It's nothing to do with me. I'm perfect.
Well, that's what I hear. I hear that millennial men are awful at asking women out. They don't, really like to pursue women. They would rather play video games.
Look, I've gone through the video game thing.
Yeah.
I've gone through it. I've been sitting next to a man and watching him play Call of Duty with a headset on and scream at the TV. So yeah, that's true. Millennial men are all the worst. That's the problem.
Is Call of Duty a white man's pumpkin spice latte?
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. That was both a weak joke and a joke that I loved. All rolled in one.
Kat Timpf is joining us on the Snark Factor Kat, you know what I find fascinating? You have been on, and we talked about this in the past, the e-cig bandwagon for some time.
I'm smoking one right now because I'm
for
awake.
you. Now, you've tweeted, are you having companies send you free shit now?
Blue Sig sends me mad e-cigs. They
Nice.
send me mad skags. They skag me out. My skags run us over. I swear.
Now, have you been invited to attend any of the vapor conferences?
No, but oh my gosh, I should headline it. Like I don't.
They're all over the country, you know.
I should headline one.
All right.
Like I don't even know what that would mean, but I should just headline it with my personality.
Well, there's a huge problem in the vapor community, which I've been a part of for like 6 years now, but I try to stay out of the community portion, but I've kind of got sucked in. There's a whole big fight now going on that all the advertising is geared towards dudes. And like women are being discouraged from joining
it's not. I'm
the
smoking
revolution.
a peach. How is it geared towards dudes? I am smoking a peach schnapps flavored skag right now.
But I think the point is all the advertising. You know, I try to point out to them, you know, you guys build all these crazy looking modified things that turned me off as a woman. I don't want to have to put stuff together. It's like looking at a car engine. Just give me something
and that's
simple.
why I like the blue skags.
Yep.
To put one part onto the other start. Whenever I had like one of those big ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to squirt my pink Starburst flavored white girl liquid into it,
Uh-huh.
I spilled it all the time. And I just, I don't want to deal with anything mechanical. I'm a girl. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the problem. And they were like, no, there were other women arguing with me, like, no, it's because of sexist advertising. Really? Do you guys not drink liquor? Every
Yeah,
liquor
exactly.
commercial is
Yeah,
chicks
do not
running
drink
around
liquor.
half naked. That dissuaded you
I've
from
never
getting drunk?
I've never seen like a strong female protagonist in a liquor commercial.
Mm-mm.
You
Nope.
know, I've seen like dudes and I've seen like naked ladies in bikinis as objects. Yeah, sexist. I'm still gonna drink liquor so many times a week. You know, like whatever. So it's apparently working on me in some way. Why do people even market liquor anymore? I feel like everyone's already pro.
I don't know. It's like, why does Coca-Cola advertise?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because everyone's already anti-Coca-Cola. Everyone pretty much thinks that's gross now, right?
Well, that's how I feel about the Viagra and Cialis. I'm sitting watching football on Sunday, and I've got my 11-year-old daughter sitting next to me, and we're watching the game. And then I got to watch a 3-minute Viagra commercial, and they say
3
erectile
minutes.
dysfunction. Yeah, and they say erectile dysfunction about 72 times in that 3 minutes. And I know my daughter wants to either ask me about erectile dysfunction or just, laugh knowing how uncomfortable I am with the commercial being on while she's next to me. Why do they even have to advertise that shit anymore?
You know
Everybody
what?
knows about
I've always thought, like, it's so weird that you can't say, like, there's the F word and the B word and the S word that you can't say, but you can say, like, you can talk about erectile dysfunction all day. You can talk about, like, cord blood. Like, you can talk about whatever.
Genital warts.
Have you ever seen, genital warts, exactly. Like the bike riding herpes commercials?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mom, what's this? What's making them have so much fun?
Well, Fingers, your 6-year-old has an iPad, right?
Yes.
Is it hooked up to
What?
the internet?
Crazy.
Yeah.
So she can Google all this stuff.
A 6-year-old?
Yeah.
You
I don't
let your 6-year-old Google?
No.
She
No.
definitely knows what Google is.
At 6?
Sure.
You are underestimating her because she's a female, and I don't appreciate it.
Yep. And is her iPad in a pink case or not? Because if not, she's never going to get into the STEM field.
I'll have you know, it's a frozen case.
Oh. So you're encouraging her to pursue dreams of being a
I
princess.
feel like if you need a frozen case for your iPad, you're too young to have an iPad. Like,
Well,
no offense to your parenting skills. Like, it's fine. Like, I have a cat, like, I don't have a kid. But, that'll be my view if I ever have one.
But that was the school that made them have them, right?
Well, no, not the 6-year-old just
okay.
has one.
Wait, are the
because-
taxpayers paying for this?
No, I'm paying for it. The 11-year-old all of the kids in the school district at her school have to have an iPad. They do their homework on them. They've got their textbooks on the iPad, and I still have to pay a textbook fee, which really burns my ass. And I know that obviously they have to pay for the rights for the textbook, but it still just burns me that in Indiana you have to pay for textbooks.
That's nuts.
In school, which is nuts. I've never seen that in any other state. I don't know if that's a thing elsewhere, but growing up in Michigan, my parents didn't have a $200 yearly fee for textbooks.
Right. Yeah, us either in Michigan, and also Michigan.
Yeah, you're from the Detroit area. When did you move away from Detroit?
What about Detroit?
When did you move away?
Well, I left that area when I was 17 and went to Hillsdale, and then I moved to Los Angeles right after college, and then my boyfriend broke up with me, so I moved to Long Beach, California. Then I moved to Washington, D.C. because I got a job there, and then I moved to Virginia, and then now I'm here in the Big Apple.
Now, did you go to California because your boyfriend went there, or did you go there because you knew early on that you wanted to pursue a career in stand-up comedy?
Well, I had an internship at Fox News, and I knew that I wanted to live in either New York or L.A. to do stand-up too. And I had gotten into Columbia Journalism School, and I was going to go there, but then I was like, wait, maybe I should just try to learn this stuff for free and wait tables instead of owing someone money. So I decided to stay last minute.
And are you able, now that you're on Fox and you've got the work that you do over at National Review Online, are you doing much stand-up anymore?
No, not too much. I'm going back to my old college next weekend to do stand-up for alumni parties. I don't know what I'm going to say, but it'll be all right. Yeah. Success comes from within. If I believe I can fly, then I will,
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you must have, how much material do you have at this point that you could always go back to the well if you don't come up with anything in the next week? You got a solid 20 minutes?
A lot.
Yeah.
And nobody in Hillsdale, Michigan's ever heard it, so I'm going to throw them a party. I'm going to throw them a laughter party.
Kat Timpf is here. What's your take on the Democratic debate earlier in the week?
Oh, I just hate Hillary Clinton so much.
Yeah? What is it about her that you hate?
Everything. She's a liar, and she tries to pretend she's not. She's weird, ambient smile all the time. I just am not a fan. She lies and she takes things back. You can't come out and be yeah, all sexual assault victim accusers have the right to be believed, and be yeah, what about people that accuse your current husband of sexual assault? Listen, lady, either you didn't believe them or you do believe them, and you're meh. So, either way, you lose there.
At some point in the last 6 months, she's thrown coffee in an intern's face, hasn't she?
I'm sure she throws coffee in whoever's face she wants because she's a Clinton.
She's probably right. Well, now, Kat, do you have a lot of friends that aren't on the right side of the aisle, thinking-wise?
I have pretty much no friends on the right. Well, I'm sure I have a couple. How do you know who your real friends are, is the question.
Right. Well, okay, let's take all your fake friends, or the people that pretend to be your friends on social media.
So, cool. So my social media base is very conservative.
Right. Okay. Well, then people that are acquaintances of yours that are lefties, do you see them polling for Hillary, or are they feeling the burn?
Oh, yeah. Everybody hates Hillary.
Okay.
I've not talked to a single person who does not hate Hillary. All my comedy friends and everybody, yeah. And I feel the burn. I could feel the burn if you had any idea how the economy works. I'm serious, because there's so many things I love about the burn. He's yeah, no war, yeah, drugs, and but yeah, guns too.
Yeah.
As soon as they started being oh, do you like guns too much? I was sweet. He likes guns too much for a Democrat. Jesus, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's not a
it's
high
only
bar,
get
though.
any idea that you just don't get to like dump all your money into a giant pot and like hand it to people because that's not what America's all about.
So you're seeing the Ron Paul in him, and that's what you.
I am in love with Ron Paul and have been since I last. I know that he's old, but like and like he has a wonderful wife. So I'm not like trying to break up a home, but like I am.
You know he plays Call of Duty like 6 hours a day, right?
I wouldn't care if he was Dr. Freedom. Am I right, ladies?
No.
Oh.
He's a star. The man is a star.
Well, hey, I'm gonna be in Manhattan in 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks. That's where I'm gonna be in 3 weeks, and I'm staying, in the Hell's Kitchen area. So,
Nice.
where do I go get drunk, Kat?
I mean, wherever, man.
Okay.
People ask me if I have like fave places. I'm like, I don't know. What do you want to do?
He wants to get drunk without spending $100 to get drunk.
I don't know. Go to a liquor store and do shots in the alley. If that's what you want.
See, well, I thought you were gonna hook me up with at least 3 places to go to in Manhattan.
I'm sorry. I'm not that observant about that kind of stuff.
What do you do? Just kind of wander in
Yeah,
to
kind of.
places
Yeah.
and.
Yeah,
Well.
you know, I'm a free bird.
So you're in the alley doing shots, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Can't do that anymore, you know?
Is that part of the deal? Would you become
Yes,
a Fox
yeah,
News contributor?
Just kidding. I would never break open beverage laws. Never have. Not even at the beach.
Are you allowed to use your e-cig in New York?
Legally,
in a
no,
bar?
but legally, no. But if I'm at work, I just do it anyway, and everyone kind of accepts it.
And that's at both National Review and Fox?
And Fox, yeah. Like, nobody else is doing it at Fox.
Gutfeld
just
does it,
do
doesn't he?
Who does? Gutfeld? Yeah, but, like,
Yeah.
not, like, constantly. Like, nobody sees me without an e-cig in my mouth. You have to understand that.
Oh, I believe me. I'm exactly like that.
Tracy has hers around her neck.
Yeah, it's on a lanyard.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more involved than you like the ones you just throw away. Mine I have to charge and all that stuff.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. I'm smoking the schnapps one right now.
And you weren't a smoker, were you? I mean, you
No,
just
I was
started-
not a smoker. I got addicted to smoking from an anti-smoking aid, yeah. I mean, I like smoked occasionally. I'd be like, can I have a skag, you know? And I call them real skags now. There's E-Skags, real skags, and then Robo Skags, which sounds like it's the kind of skag that Tracy has.
Yes. Or
The
the
Robo Skags, the ones with little buttons, I call those Robo Skags because they're different.
Yeah. You don't have a button on yours, huh?
Nope.
No.
My thumbs can do whatever they want right now.
So how long does that thing last?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just like constantly like charging and replacing and replenishing it. Like I have so many, they will not stop mailing me these skags. So I have like I said, I have unlimited skags, and I'm not the kind of person that can handle unlimited anything.
Well, you keep this up, you're going to be testifying before a congressional committee about why they should allow them to be sold. Because the FDA is still
the thing
pending.
is that like I almost hate to talk about it because I want the government to find out and like really want to use me as an example of like why they shouldn't be allowed.
But you're not hurting anybody.
Exactly, but like I'm a fiend. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a skag fiend. Like I wouldn't get out of bed in the morning if I didn't have a skag to look forward to.
Oh my God. And what nicotine level are you on?
The highest, yeah.
Oh,
The
excellent.
highest.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I see no point in going. I don't get it. I don't get the stepping down.
I absolutely love them. I wasn't a huge smoker, but I was a social smoker, and I'd go to these conferences, and I'm there for 3-4 days, you know, up until 4 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 7, and I'd go through a pack a day. And Tracy got me hooked on the E-Cig with I'm getting my nicotine that way. I don't know what I'd do without it.
Yeah, those skags are so nice.
Well, maybe you'll end up in a blue commercial if they're still allowed to make them. I mean, they did one with Steven Dorff. It was kind of lame.
Oh, mine would crush it, yeah.
Yeah, you should just start filming your own.
I will.
Please
Well,
do.
listen, I know you're feeling under the weather, and you've got to be up early tomorrow. We'll let you get back to doing what you were doing. I really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate all of you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Genuinely, as human beings.
It's about time someone did.
Before you go, what do you have coming up here in the next few days that our listeners should know about?
Well, tomorrow morning I'm on Mornings Maria at 6 a.m.
Oh.
And then I'm on America's Newsroom at 10:40, and then I'm on Cavuto at 4:45, and then Saturday I'm on Fox and Friends at 7:50, and then Gutfeld Show, of course, on Sunday night.
Wow.
Good.
There's a lot
Lord.
of places to see my face and hear my voice if you're interested. If not,
Now,
then do you?
Do you just stay in one outfit all day when you go
Oh
do
my
something
gosh,
like that?
no! I'm like a dress mule. I'm a dress mule. No.
Oh, I would do the same
Same
thing.
I have so many dresses that I have to wear tomorrow, but it's great. It's a wonderful life, you know?
Now, do they have a wardrobe closet for you at Fox yet? Or do you have to bring your own?
It's a little bit of both. I don't know. I bring them. I like to bring them.
Okay.
Well, that's what Prince does. Prince changes his clothes 20 times a day.
Sure.
Okay, guys, I really do gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Follow Kat on Twitter at Kat Timpf. That's Timpf. Thanks, Kat.
That doesn't mean I don't love you. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Thanks from the Buddhist.
All right. Bye-bye.
Snark Factor right after this.